Now get this, the Commanders' defense just got a reinforcement that might seem low-key at first, but could make all the difference on the field. We're talking about the arrival of Carl Davis, the new name to strengthen the heart of the defensive line. Maybe you're thinking, but will he really make a difference? And the answer is yes. Davis brings something you can't teach: experience and consistency. Drafted by the Ravens back in 2015, he's been through 6 franchises and has gained enough mileage to face any NFL offense. He's played in 78 games, started 19, and each one tells a story of resilience, adaptation, and commitment. Davis isn't the type of player who shines in the stats, but he does the dirty work few want to do. Holds blocks, creates space for linebackers, and stops the opposing run game from gaining traction. He's got 71 career tackles, 5.5 sacks, and one clear mission: to be the invisible wall that makes the entire system work. And the most interesting part? He's already showing results. In 3 games with the Commanders this season, Davis recorded 3 tackles, and more importantly, brought stability to a defense that really needed it. With him in the lineup, the rotation gets a boost, and the battle in the trenches becomes even more physical, especially against NFC East rivals like the Eagles and Cowboys. Davis's impact goes beyond the field. He's the kind of veteran who leads in the locker room, who guides the younger players, and who raises the bar for defensive effort. Washington is building a new DNA, more physical, more determined, and Davis fits perfectly into that project. In a league where every inch counts, having a player who knows the ins and outs, who's faced the best, and who knows how to stay composed in critical moments is a huge advantage. So, Commanders fan, do you believe Carl Davis can be that difference maker? Could he be the missing piece to bring solidity to our defense? Drop your thoughts below. I really want to hear what you think. Oh, and don't forget, hit the bell icon, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. The season is just beginning, but our commitment to news, analysis, and Washington passion is for the whole year. And listen, fan, when we say Carl Davis could be important, it's not an exaggeration. He didn't come here just to be another name on the roster. He came because management realized they needed leadership, brute strength, and tactical intelligence at the center of the defense, especially now that we're facing faster and more creative offenses. What's most exciting about this signing is that it shows something fans have been asking for years: planning and a winning mentality. We're no longer making random bets or hoping for miracles. We're building a purposeful defense, line by line, snap by snap. And Davis, with all his experience, could be the link that connects young talents like Fedarian Mathis and Marlon Tuipulotu too, helping these guys develop faster and with more confidence. And let's be honest, if there's one place where the Commander's name needs to be feared again, it's on the defensive line. We've had big names wear this uniform. We've been a reference in pressure and physical presence. Now we're in the process of reclaiming that identity, and every piece matters. Davis may not be the most hyped name on the roster, but he could be the guy who changes the game without needing the spotlight. Remember, NFL battles are won in the details. One solid block, one closed gap, one tackle that stops a third down. That's the kind of play where Davis can shine and help our team take the leap we've all been waiting for. And the message is simple, fan. Don't underestimate the quiet reinforcements. Because it's precisely those names, discreet, experienced, determined, that hold the foundation of a competitive team. And if Washington really wants to compete on equal footing with the Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants, these kind of signings need to be celebrated. So if you believe this is the year we turn the page, if you feel something new is being built in Washington, share this video with other fans. Show that you're part of this project. Let's push this team together toward a statement season where every player who wears this uniform knows, here, it's all out commitment. And of course, if you want to keep getting analysis like this, hot updates, and coverage made by someone who supports the team like you do, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a like. This is a place for passionate fans. This is the home of the Commanders. And if you're thinking Carl Davis's arrival ends the front office's moves, think again. What we're witnessing in Washington is a rebuild with purpose. It's not about rebuilding just to rebuild. It's about building a team that truly has the legs to compete through the end of the season, face off against conference giants, and maybe, just maybe, make some playoff noise. And for that, every detail matters. The locker room needs inspiring voices. The field needs presences that command respect. And the fans, well, the fans are the fuel that turn every Sunday into a war. And you're part of that. Commanders fans, pay attention. The team is sending a clear message with the signing. They're not looking to wait 3 or 4 years to see results. They're getting ready to win now. Davis might not be the name that sells jerseys in a team store, but he's the kind of player that builds wins, silently, with sweat and discipline. And the most beautiful part of all this transformation is also yours. You give meaning to every reinforcement. You're the one who cheers, criticizes, believes. You're the one who gives this team a soul. And that's why your opinion matters so much here on the channel. Tell me, what did you think about Carl Davis joining the team? Do you believe he can bring the stability our defense needs? Do you feel like something is different this year? Leave your comment below. I really want to hear what you have to say. Because this isn't just news, it's shared passion. And if you're not part of this family yet, this is your moment. Subscribe to the channel now, hit the bell icon, and come with us to build this new era for the Commanders. In the next videos, we'll analyze the training camp highlights, the depth chart updates, and of course, keep an eye on potential new signings. There's much more coming. The season is heating up, and Washington is coming full force. Thanks for watching all the way through. If you've made it to the end, it's because you truly love this team. So make it count, share, comment, and strengthen this community. Because together, we go far. Let the season begin. Go Commanders! And speaking of the season, let's face reality. The road won't be easy. The NFC East is a real jungle, with explosive offenses, aggressive defenses, and rivalries that wound pride. Facing Jalen Hurts twice a year, trying to contain the Cowboys' offense, and clashing with teams hungry for redemption like the Giants takes more than just talent. It takes attitude. And that's exactly what Carl Davis represents. He arrives hungry. He's not a star. He's not a promise. He's a line warrior, a guy who's seen it all in this league and who knows exactly what needs to be done when the game tightens. He's not here for photos or the spotlight. He's here to go head-to-head with whoever comes, open paths for the rest of the defense, and make sure every snap is a battle won in the details. And you know what? That's what makes a championship team. It's not just about the quarterback. It's not just about flashy receivers. It's players like Davis who carry the weight of the game on their shoulders, who help build the winning culture that Washington is working so hard to restore. And what excites me most as a fan, it's seeing that the coaching staff is finally aligned with that vision. They're valuing depth, adaptability, experience. They're building a roster with more than just potential. They're building an army with a winning mentality. And what once seemed like just another ordinary offseason is becoming the sign of something greater. So remember this, every name that arrives, every practice held in Ashburn, every change in the roster, it's all part of a bigger plan. And if Carl Davis has the impact we're hoping for, he could be remembered as a fundamental piece of this new era. That's why, if you love this team like I do, stay tuned here on the channel, because we'll be following every step of this journey. And of course, I really want to know your thoughts on all this. What do you think of the roster building? Who else would you like to see wearing the Burgundy and Gold? And most importantly, do you believe this group can surprise the league in 2024? Comment below, strengthen this space that's ours, and let's go all the way together. Because if there's one thing Commanders fans never do, it's give up. This is our team. This is our moment. As a Commanders fan, it's impossible not to feel a spark of hope with moves like this. Carl Davis's arrival might not be the type of news that blows up headlines or goes viral on social media, but for those who follow this team closely, we know the value of a player with that kind of grit. Washington has been trying for years to find a balance between youth and experience. We've got talented pieces in the front seven, like Jonathan Allen and Darren Payne, but what's always been missing is consistency, depth, and quiet leadership. Carl Davis represents all of that. He's the guy who'll go in, do the dirty work, take on two blockers, clear the path for a linebacker, and walk off without giving an interview. But the whole defense knows, without him there, that play wouldn't have happened. And honestly, that's the kind of player that holds up a team trying to truly compete again. We don't just need prospects. We need battle-tested guys who know how to suffer, how to endure, and how to teach the young ones to do the same. Davis has been around, knows how different defensive systems work, has faced the best, and now he wears our jersey. And for me, that's a reason to celebrate. The message is clear. The Washington Commanders are no longer thinking about endless rebuilding. They're thinking about competing, about fighting, about being a problem, about bringing back the fighting spirit that once made this franchise a respected name in the NFL. And as a fan, I'm all in. If it's to suffer, I'll suffer. But if it's to believe that we can be great again, then, my friend, I'm believing with everything I've got.